Hi students, so in this video we are going to discuss some more numericals based on trigonometric functions. So I have a problem on board. Alpha is equal to 2 pi by 7 is the angle given, and this is what we have to find. So basically, first let me write tan function as sine by cos model. So all the tan functions here, let me write as sine by cos model. Okay. So alpha is equal to 2 pi by 7 is the angle given. That means when you cross multiply, 7 alpha is equal to 2 pi. This is the relation. Okay. So coming to this one, so I will write every tan function in terms of sine by cos like this. So all tan functions to be represented like this. Okay, so tan to alpha, sine to alpha by cos to alpha, and sine 4 alpha by cos 4 alpha, sine 4 alpha by cos 4 alpha, sine alpha by cos alpha. So this is a problem actually which involves multiple formulas. Different formulas corresponding to compound angles we have to use, corresponding to multiple submultiple angles. So multiple formula applications are there in this problem. So try to take LCM now. So if you take LCM here, LCM cos alpha, cos 2 alpha, cos 4 alpha will be the LCM. So here we will get sin alpha, sin 2 alpha, cos 4 alpha, first term. And in second term we will get sin 2 alpha, sin 4 alpha, cos alpha. Last term we will get sin 4 alpha, sin alpha, cos 2 alpha. So if you observe carefully, the numerator is actually in the form of sigma sin A, sin B, cos C. So numerator sin A, sin B, cos C model. So treat this as angle A, treat this as angle B, treat this as angle C. So sigma sin A, sin B, cos C, three terms taken in symmetric form, this model you will observe. And where actually you find this term, that is important. So we find this term in the formula of cos of A plus B plus C. We find this term. So what is cos of A plus B plus C formula? Cos of A plus B plus C formula is cos A, cos B, cos C minus sigma sin A, sin B, sin cos C. So for cos of A plus B plus C, this is the formula. And the numerator is actually in this model. So using cos of A plus B plus C formula, what is the value of this we will write now. So what is the value of this using cos of A plus B plus C formula? So this sin A, sin B, cos C, using this formula becomes cos A, cos B, cos C minus cos of A plus B plus C. So this is the compound angle formula which we were actually discussing. Okay, so therefore numerator is in this model for which we will use this formula. And what we have in terms of ABC angles, alpha, 2 alpha, 4 alpha are the angles to be used in place of ABC. Okay, so I will try to write numerator using this formula now. Okay, so let me take this off. So numerator, this numerator using this formula will be cos alpha cos 2 alpha cos 4 alpha cos A cos B cos C minus cos of A plus B plus C means alpha plus 2 alpha plus 4 alpha. So in place of A, B, C, these are the angles we have. So numerator is done. Denominator, okay. So we are not changing the denominator. So let us keep as it is. So this formula application part is completed. Now I'm going to rub this now. So if we separate the terms cos alpha, cos 2 alpha, cos 4 alpha by denominator, both will be cancelled. So 1 minus, what is this? Cos 7 alpha by denominator cos alpha, cos 2 alpha, cos 4 alpha. We know what is 7 alpha, already we have written here. So cos 7 alpha is nothing but cos 2 pi. What is cos 2 pi? 1. So this is 1. Okay. Now denominator we have to find. So this denominator is in the model of, I am going to write the formula cos theta, cos 2 theta, cos 2 square theta, cos 2 cube theta, and so on, cos 2 power n theta. So if we have product of cos function terms in this model, the formula of this is sine of 2 power n plus 1 theta by 2 power n plus 1 sine theta. So this is the formula. So see the denominator is in this model because we have alpha, 2 square alpha, like theta, 2 theta, 2 square, 2 cube theta, 2 power 4 theta, and so on. We have the model. So last term cos 2 power n theta in the formula, and here we have 2 square alpha last. That means what is n? N is 2. Cos 2 power n theta is last. Here we have cos 2 square alpha last. So 2 power n, 2 square, n must be 2. So taking n as 2, apply this formula for denominator. Okay, so taking n as 2, apply the formula. Then we will get like this. 1 minus cos 7 alpha means cos 2 pi, which is 1. And for denominator, apply the formula, n is 2. So n is 2 means we will get sine 2 power 2 plus 1. That means sine 2 cube into, in place of theta we have alpha, no? Alpha by 2 power n plus 1, n is 2. So 2 cube into sine, in place of theta we have alpha. So in place of theta we have alpha that we used while we are applying the formula, and n is 2. Okay, so I'll rub this formula now. So let me see the simplification process. So this denominator will be shifted to numerator now. So what we will get is 1 minus, if this goes to numerator, 8 sine alpha by sine 8 alpha. We will get like this. Okay, now what is sine 8 alpha? We have to simplify. Just observe here, 7 alpha is 2 pi. So can we write this 8 alpha in terms of 7 alpha? That means in terms of 2 pi, yes. So I'll do here sine 8 alpha, you can write as in terms of 7 alpha, you can write like this for 8 alpha. And what is sine of 7 alpha means 2 pi, no? So sine alpha is 2 pi means you will get like this. And sine of 2 pi plus alpha is sine alpha only. So sine 8 alpha is same as sine alpha. Sine 8 alpha is same as sine alpha. So these two cancel. Sine 8 alpha, sine alpha are same. So these two cancel. What is left now? 1 minus 8. So 1 minus 8. So minus 7 is the answer. So we have multiple formula applications like this in this problem. Okay. So let us go to the next problem now. So next problem we have on board. tan theta is equal to P by Q. Theta is equal to 3 phi, and this is what we have to find. Okay, so come to the first condition. Tan theta is given as P by Q. Let us draw a right angle triangle and let us write sin theta cos theta values from this, because we need for further solving. So I am taking a right angle triangle with one of the angles as theta. Tan theta P by Q means opposite P adjacent Q. So hypotenuse is going to be under root P square plus Q square. So from this triangle, sin theta will be opposite by hypotenuse and cos theta will be adjacent Q by hypotenuse under root P square plus Q square. So using this sin theta value, cross multiplying, we will get under root P square plus Q square into sin theta is equal to P. So this is one condition which we need for further solving. Cross multiply under root P square plus Q square into cos theta is equal to Q. This is the second condition which we will use in the further solving process. So these two conditions prior to starting the problem I have derived. And theta is equal to 3 phi is the condition which is given in the question itself. Now come to the question. This is what we have to find. Okay, so just take LCM here. P cos phi minus Q sin phi by sin phi into cos phi by taking LCM. Now in place of P and Q, use this condition. So in place of P, substitute this value. In place of Q, use this value. Okay. So in place of P, under root P square plus Q square into sin theta. In place of P, I wrote this. Okay, into cos phi. Minus, now Q will be taken as under root P square plus Q square into cos theta. This Q value. So this into sin phi. And denominator I am not going to change. Denominator is as is. Now in the numerator, this under root P square plus Q square can be taken common. So under root P square plus Q square is common. What is left? First term sin theta cos phi is left. Sorry, sin theta cos phi minus second term cos theta sin phi. And denominator we are writing as it is. Now we can observe that this is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B form. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, sin of A minus B. So I will use that formula. So under root P square plus Q square into sin of theta minus phi, sin of A minus B by sin phi cos phi. So what is theta? Theta is 3 phi. So use here in place of theta, write 3 phi. So what is this now? This is sin of 3 phi minus phi. So 2 phi will come here. Okay. So sin of 2 phi here. So therefore we will get like this. Under root P square plus Q square into sin 3 phi minus phi means 2 phi. So this is numerator part. Denominator same, sin phi cos phi. Denominator anyhow we are not changing. Now, so we will write this as under root P square plus Q square sin 2 phi, sin 2a formula application. So sin 2 phi can be written as 2 sin phi cos phi and denominator sin phi cos phi as it is. Now clearly sin phi cos phi cancel. So that is the answer. What is left? 2 into under root p square plus q square is the final required part of this question. Okay, so let us move to the next question now. Okay, so next problem we have on board now. So 3 plus cot 76 into cot 16 by cot 76 plus cot 16. So first basic step is we will try to write the cot function as cos by sine model. So all the cot functions to be written like that. So let me write this as 3 plus cot 76 is written as cos 76 by sine 76, and cot 16 same, cos 16 by sine 16. So coming to the denominator also same, cos 76 by sine 76 plus cos 16 by sine 16. Now we will take LCM in numerator and denominator. So when you take LCM, sine 76 sine 16 is the LCM here, and here also sine 76 sine 16 is the LCM. So the LCM part of this numerator and denominator will be automatically cancelled. No need of writing that. Only numerator parts I am writing. Okay. So therefore here you will get 3 sine 76 sine 16 plus cos 76 cos 16, and here the numerator part after taking LCM, so cos 76 sine 16 plus sine 76 cos 16. So whatever LCM we get in numerator and denominator, we are cancelling, remaining part I am writing. So now let me split this numerator to get the formulas as 3 sine 76 sine 16. I am splitting the first term as 2 sine 76 sine 16 plus sine 76 sine 16. So you can see 3 sine 76 sine 16 is split like this. When you add these two, obviously you will get this first term only, plus last term cos 76 into cos 16 as it is. Denominator, you observe that it is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B model. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So denominator is sin of A plus B. Okay. So now coming to the numerator part, first term is 2 sin A sin B model, 2 sin A sin B, so cos of A minus B minus cos A plus B. Last two terms is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B form, so cos of A minus B we can apply for last two terms. Okay, so this is 2 sin A sin B model, so cos of A minus B 60 degrees minus cos of A plus B 92 degrees. So this is for first term. For remaining part, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B model, so cos of A minus B 76 minus 16, which is nothing but cos 60. So this is cos 60, this is cos 60, and denominator is sin 92. 16 plus 76. Now cos 60, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 minus cos 92. We will get like this. So I am writing 1 by 2 minus cos 92 plus 1 by 2 by denominator sin 92. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is going to be 1. So 1 minus cos 92 by sin 92. Now standard multiple and submultiple formulas. 1 minus cos theta, 2 sin squared theta by 2. Okay. So numerator 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. So 92 by 2. Denominator sine theta can be written as 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So 2 sine 92 can be written as 2 sine 92 by 2 into cos 92 by 2. So this 2 we can cancel, sine 46 and square cancel. So what is left now? Sine 46 by cos 46 is left, which is tan 46. And this tan 46 you can also write as cot 44. So based on the options which they are giving in the question, we can write our conclusion. Tan 46 is the answer, which can be written as cot 44 also. So this is the solution of the problem. Let us move on to next question now. So this is the next problem we have on board. Cot 70 degrees plus 4 cos 70 degrees. So we have to simplify this and find its value. That is the question. So first we will write this cot 70 as cos 70 by sin 70, and we try to take LCM and simplify. So if you take LCM now, sin 70 degrees is LCM of course. So cos 70 degrees plus 4 into sin 70 into cos 70. You are going to get like this. Now 2 sin 70 cos 70 will be 2 sin A cos A model. So of course we have 4 here. So if you separate this 4 as 2 into 2, 2 sin A cos A is going to be sin 2A. Okay, so therefore this is cos 70. Write 4 as 2 into 2. 2 sin 70 cos 70 is going to be sin 140. So remaining everything we are keeping as this. Okay, 4 is 2 into 2. 2 sin 70 cos 70 is sin 140. Now we will write this sin 140. You can write sin 140 as sin of 180 minus 40. Second quadrant sign is positive of course. So sin of 180 minus 40 means sin 40 you will get. So sin 140 can be taken as sin 40. Okay, so cos 70 plus 2 into sin 140 means 40 by sin 70. Now in order to get the standard formulas, I am writing like this. 2 sin 40, I am splitting as sin 40 plus sin 40. This 2 sin 40 is split like this, and in order to use transformation formulas, cos 70 can be written as sin 20. So if you change cos 70 like this, then sin C plus sin D formula we can apply. So cos 70 is changed like this. By sin 70 is as it is. Now for first two terms, we will use sin C plus sin D formula. Last term, okay, keep as it is at present. So sin C plus sin D formula for first two terms. What is the formula? 2 sin C plus V by 2, 20 plus 40 by 2 into cos C minus V by 2, 20 minus 40 by 2. Means cos of minus 10 we will get. Of course, cos of minus 10 is cos 10 only. Plus sin 40. And denominator sin 70 we will keep as it is. What is sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So 2 into sin 30 is 1 by 2. So 2 and 1 by 2 you can cancel. Now again to get the transformation formula here, this cos 10 I will write as sin 80 degrees. Because you know cos of an angle is equal to sin of its complement. So cos 10 can be written as sin 80. So cos 10 will be changed as sin 80 now. So sin 80 plus sin 40 and denominator sine 70 degrees. So numerator again you have sin C plus sin D form in numerator. So sin C plus sin D. So 2 sin C plus D by 2, 80 plus 40 by 2, sin 60 into cos C minus D by 2. So 80 minus 40 by 2, 20 you will get. Okay, by sin 70. So 2 into sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Cos 20 is same as sin 70. Cos 20 is same as sin of complement of 20. Okay, so sin 70 cancel. This 2 and 2 cancel. So root 3 is the final required answer for cot 70 plus 4 cos 70. This is the answer. Okay, so let us move on to the next question now. So next problem we have on board now. So you can just observe here. This is the question basically. So in this question, this is the formula we are going to use. To apply this formula or to know that this formula is applicable directly, this angle we are taking as A basically. So this angle we are taking as A. So if you cross multiply this, 2 power 64 into A minus A, you will get like this. So minus A shifted to this side. So this is one relation which we'll actually use afterwards. So this is the basic question. So we'll try to substitute this angle, that is 2 pi by 2 power 64 minus 1. We will try to take as A in the question given. Okay. Right. So let us start the question now. So small correction. So this is the question actually. So 2 pi by 2 power 64 minus 1 we have taken as A. So this you have to actually write as 2 into 2 pi by 2 power 64 minus 1. Okay, 2 square into pi is there. 2 into 2 pi by 2 power 64 minus 1 this is. So 2 into A. For next one, we will write this as 2 square into 2 pi by 2 power 64 minus 1 next term. This term will be written like this. And this is A we have taken. So 2 square into A will come for the next term. Okay. Proceeding like that. This last term will be written as 2 power 63 into 2 pi by 2 power 64 minus 1. Last term will be written like this. So whereas this is A, so 2 power 63 into A for last term. Okay, so the basic question in terms of A we have represented. Okay, so let me remove these parts now. Right, now you can clearly see whatever is left is exactly in this model. Last cos of 2 power NA is last term in the formula. In place of this, we have cos of 2 power 63 into A. So when we compare with the formula, clearly N is 63. When we compare with the formula, N is 63. Just apply the formula now. So applying the formula, we will get sine of 2 power n plus 1. What is n? 63. So 2 power n plus 1 means 2 power 64 into A by 2 power n is 63. So 2 power 64 into sine A. So this is what we will get. Now use this condition. 2 power 64A is 2 pi plus A. Okay, so this is nothing but 2 pi plus A. So therefore we will get sine of 2 pi plus A by 2 power 64 into sine A. What is sine of 2 pi plus A? Sine A only. Sine of 360 plus A. For that matter, 360 for 360 plus A, every trigonometric function you are going to get same. Cos of 2 pi plus A is cos A only. Okay. So sine of 2 pi plus a is sine a only. So sine a by 2 power 64 into sine a. So this sine a cancel. 1 by 2 power 64. This is the final required answer. Okay. So we are going to go to next question now. So this is the next question we have on board now. So for simplification to look easy, that is for our convenience, let us take this pi by 14 as some a, theta, alpha, anything. Okay. So let us take this pi by 14 as some a. So if you cross multiply, pi is equal to 14a you will get. Or we can write pi by 2 is equal to 7a. Now for the modification purpose, we try to express the angles in terms of 7a, 14a like that, or multiples of 7a we will try to express such that we can use pi by 2 pi in place of that, because 7a is pi by 2, 14a is pi. So if you express the angles in terms of these, you can use pi by 2 and pi in place of them. Okay, so therefore let us write the angle in terms of a now. So first sine pi by 14 means sine a, next sine 3a, next sine 5a, and sine pi by 14, 7 pi by 14 is 7a, and 7a is pi by 2. We know its value, of course. No need of writing this, but still let us write. So if you use pi by 14 as a, so this is what the question will look like. Now, what is this? Sine 7a means sine pi by 2. And sine pi by 2 is 1. Okay, so sine pi by 2 is 1 means, of course, no need of writing that now. Okay, so this term is 1. So this is eliminated, no need of writing. Let us try to simplify or modify these terms, because direct simplification you cannot do. And I have a formula on board. So if you have all the terms in terms of cos like this, then you can use this formula. So let us try to modify and try to get cos function terms such that we can apply this formula. Okay. So how to convert sine into cos? If you express this angle in terms of pi by 2 plus or minus something, this changes to cos automatically. Sine of pi by 2 plus or minus something changes to cos. So we will try to express this as sine of pi by 2 means 7a plus or minus something. Okay. So I will write like this. Just observe carefully. So I will write a as 7a minus 6a. What is 7a minus 6a is a only, value is not changing. So I am expressing every angle in terms of 7a now. So 7a is what? Pi by 2. So I will rub 7a and write pi by 2. Okay. So next come to this. 3a. 3a means 7a minus 4a. What is 7a? Pi by 2. Okay. Next sine 5a. Every angle try to express in terms of 7a. So 5a means 7a minus 2a, no? So pi by 2 minus 2a. Next 9a. 9a means 7a plus 2a. That means pi by 2 plus 2a. Next 11a. Sine 11a means 7a plus 4a. That is pi by 2 plus 4a. Next last one. 13a means 7a plus 6a. So pi by 2 plus 6a. Pi by 2 means 7a. So this is cos 6a, cos 4a, cos 2a, cos 2a, cos 4a, cos 6a. Okay. So cos 6a, cos 4a, cos 2a. First three terms. Cos 2a, cos 4a, cos 6a. Next three terms are same. This is cos 6a, this is also cos 6a. This is cos 4a, this is also cos 4a, cos 2a, all terms are repeating twice now. So therefore this becomes cos 2a, cos 4a, cos 6a whole square. Because every term is repeating twice. Now come to this formula application. So if 2a is taken as some alpha, this 4a becomes 2 alpha and 6a becomes 3 alpha. So if you have like this, you cannot apply the formula because you need to have angles like a, 2a, 2 square a, 2 cube a, like that. So alpha, 2 alpha, 4 alpha must be there here, then you can apply the formula. That means this cos 6a I need to modify. That means I need to check whether I can get 4 alpha model here. Okay, so let me see. Cos 6a I will try to do here. Cos 6a. So 6a I will try to express in terms of pi plus or minus something. Pi means what? 14a. So I can write this as 14a minus 8a. Because I am trying to express in terms of pi. What is 14a? Pi. 14a minus 8a, 6a only, value is not changing. Why I am writing like this? To express in terms of pi. So this is pi minus 8a, and cos of pi minus theta is minus cos theta. So cos 6a is same as minus cos 8a. Okay, right, so let me rub this. Cos 2a, cos 4a, minus cos 8a. This minus I will write here. Okay, whole square. Now if you take this 2a as alpha, 4a becomes 2 alpha, 8a becomes 4 alpha. You have this model now. Means alpha, 2 alpha, 2 square alpha you have at the last. So this model is there. So you can apply this formula now. 2 power n a is the last term. So in place of 2 power n you have 2 square. So n is 2 when you are applying the formula. In place of n you have 2. Okay. So when you apply the formula now, so minus can be eliminated because we have whole square here. No need of writing minus in the next step. So I am trying to apply the formula. N is 2. Okay. So n is 2. What I will get now? Sine of 2 power n plus 1. That means 2 power 3. And in place of a, you have alpha. I am using alpha as the angle. Okay, cos a means cos alpha, cos 2a, cos 2 alpha, cos 2 square a, cos 2 square alpha. In place of a, I am using 2 alpha, alpha. A means alpha here, okay. So n is 2, sine of 2 power 2 plus 1, 2 power 3 into alpha by 2 power 3 into sine alpha. Alpha means 2a. So what we are getting here is sine of 2 cube means 8 into alpha means 2a. That means sine 16a by 8 into sine alpha means 2a. This is what we will get now. Now let us modify this sine 16a. Try to write sine 16a in terms of 2a using these two notations. That is to try to express 16a in terms of either 7a or 14a such that we can use pi or pi by 2. Okay, so let me rub this formula now. So I will try to do here. Sine 16a, try to express in terms of 14a or 7a. So I will write this as 14a plus 2a. So sine of 14a plus 2a means pi plus 2a. Because 14a is actually pi. And sine of pi plus theta means third quadrant, no? So sine of pi plus theta means minus sine theta you will get. So sine of 16a is actually minus sine 2a. And one more thing, whole square is there. I did not write whole square actually, but whole square will be there. You can see whole square is there, no? Okay? Right. So what is sine 16a now? Sine 16a is minus sine 2a. Okay. So therefore I can write this as, I'll rub this now. Or I'll write here minus sine 2a. So this becomes sine 16a means minus sine 2a by 8 sine 2a whole square is there. So clearly sine 2a cancel. Means minus 1 by 8 whole square is left. And minus 1 by 8 whole square means 1 by 64 is our answer. 1 by 64 is the answer for this question. Okay, so let us conclude here. So I'll come up with more numericals in the coming videos. Thank you.